Hello, it's Stephanie. Okay, so I'm working on a little project in the center. So these are for two separate journals. I'm not doing the same thing in one journal. But when I was putting pages together, at some point I came to this one and I said, I'm going to add something here. I just don't know what yet. So we're going to do that now. I have this book that I've shown you guys in the past, and I used some of these images in my last journal, and I thought they would be really cute, a couple of them in this journal. And again, that is Painting Country Gardens in Watercolor Pen and Ink, and it's Claudia Nice. Lots of pretty pages in here. Okay, so we're at the center of this signature, and I just have this plain paper. And so what I thought I would do, I found this image in the book, and it was actually like this, but that doesn't fit. And so I decided, it took me a little while to decide if I wanted to cut off the top or the bottom, but I decided to cut off the bottom. And then I thought, instead of doing it folded directly in half, we would fold it so that we see some of the picture when we turn the page of the journal. We'll see some of it. And then we'll do something with this cutoff as well. Okay, so what I want to start with is we're going to cover this. Yes, we're going to cover this. I wasn't totally sure what I wanted to do, but I think that's going to be it. I have this sheet of 12 by 12. It's like the last little bit of a paper pack that I had, and it's like maybe it's like either the last full sheet or next to the last full sheet of a paper pack. So I thought we would use it here. It's a cardstock, heavier one. It's actually a really pretty paper pack, and I actually had somebody send me a message. I used it to make something a long time ago, and somebody messaged me the other day on the video asking which paper pack it was. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm pretty sure it's gone, but luckily I still had a couple pages, which led me to, using this today. But I was looking up to see if it could still be purchased, and you can still purchase it, but it's not cheap. Oh my goodness. I don't remember if I bought it used, from a thrift store, or how I ended up with it. It's been so long, I don't really know for sure. So I'm just going to cover this all together. You could leave it if you want. There's journaling here. There's part of a cat's face, but I'm going to cover it. And let me make sure that it's, yep, I think it's pretty good. Anyway, I looked it up, and well, the one that I found was, I don't remember, $35. I'm like, okay. I imagine that, and that was on Amazon, so you can actually still get it new, but you might be able to find it on eBay or something like that. But I don't think I want another one if it's going to cost that much. Okay, so let's glue this down. I'm going to use Fabri-Tac so it doesn't mess with the paper. I've been trying to do a little bit of video watching today. I get behind sometimes. Sometimes when it takes me a while to create. I'm not somebody who an idea comes quickly. It just doesn't for me. And so a lot of times when I'm in here trying to figure out what to make, if I have a video going, I will either completely ignore the video because I'm so engrossed in what I'm doing, or I won't be able to concentrate on what I'm doing because I'm so engrossed in the video. So then I get really behind sometimes in my video watching, which is right now. And so I've been sitting watching a few videos today and slowly thinking about what to do in this journal today that I could show you. And you know, it's one of those things where it isn't brain surgery, but it might give somebody an idea to say, oh yeah, that's what I can do in the center of that signature. So the center of a signature is something I always have a really hard time with. I don't like to have it be the same, you know. I like for it to be broken up, and so that helps to me break it up. You know, you open it up and you're like, oh, and then you're like, oh, it is the center of the signature, but it's not, you're never looking at like the entire thing. I don't know. It's just something that, it's something I deal with. Okay, so I wanted to use this, and I thought we'd make a pocket out of it. And I'm gonna fold it in half just so that it's more sturdy. It's not real thin paper, but I feel like it would be hard to get something, you know, to go into it because of how thin it is. So I was thinking to put a little pocket either here, like this, or like this. And I don't know, I kind of like the legs on this. I do. Okay. Let's go ahead and glue this together. So do you guys remember when I made that little paper floor plan and I played with it and I was like, yep, this is it. There's no way I can move my furniture around. It's gonna just have to stay this way. Well, I moved my furniture around. So I'm hoping I'll be able to do another craft room tour before too long. I haven't done one in a while, and things are still, I mean, they're different because I've moved it around, but I don't know. Just cause. Squish that glue around in there. And I don't know how well this will stay because it's sort of glossy, but we'll see. And I'm gonna grab a thumb punch real quick. Well, a circle punch. We're just gonna do a little bit of a thumb spot. So I think that's cute. So there's still plenty of journaling space on the page. And then we can make something cute to go inside the pocket. I feel like it needs just a touch more. Probably not, but give it a little bit more. And then let's see. I want to make a tag. Since we're here, I want to make a tag to go down inside of this. So these are pages also from that book. They're just like, you know, color swatches, and I thought would be really cute little tags. So I'm going to use these three, I think. Let me get this out of the way a little. I'm gonna go this way. I don't know if this is a straight cut over here. Okay, so I'm gonna cut off this white space down here. And I'm cutting these off. Now, I might use those at another time. I don't know. Okay, and then this isn't real thick, but it's, you know, it's fine. And I'm just gonna back it with some of this coffee dyed, and I'm not sure what all it was dyed with. My friend Kim sent me these, but it has sort of a greenish and a coffee-ish look to it. And I don't know if there's a front or a back, but we're gonna just go with it like this and glue it down. I think we'll do Fabri-Tac again. We're having a really nice day outside today. It is around, well, I don't know, it's supposed to get up to 73 or something like that. So that's really nice. If it does, it'll probably be the warmest it's been so far this spring. So that's nice. I went out this morning and vacuumed my car out, and it needed it really bad. So this is the first crafting I've done today, and it's already 1:45. And I'm just gonna cut around it with scissors. Okay, we'll do a little, I'm gonna let it dry for a second before I do my hole punch, whatever that thing is called. It's a hole punch, I guess. That's what it's called. It really inks up the edge of this, you know, being glossy. I'm not sure how well it'll stay on there, but I guess it stays on okay. And my punch, where is my punch? I know what I might do. It would be cute to take this. I don't know if I can line it up though. That's the thing with this. I can't line it up for sure. Well, maybe. I can just barely see under there. it in? We'll see. Nope, I missed. Isn't that frustrating? Oh, I don't like it like that. That doesn't look good at all. I'm not going to try it again. Let's see what else I have. I might have something. I've got these scraps here that I'm trying to get through, so there is probably something. Okay, so there's this. I figure I'll end up making a tag out of this at some point. I don't know that I'll do one on the back because I don't necessarily like that color on the back. I like it on the front. Way too much glue. I wish I could have some music going. I mean, I know that I could have, you know, royalty-free music or whatever, but I wish I could have music that I want to hear going. I'm just gonna punch another one and ink it real good and see if they really could have made this better so that you could see from here what you're doing. If it's really inked, then I might not mind the pink on top of this. That's fine. Okay, I will stitch around this, but I'll do it on my own. So that just will go like that. And then I have these, let's see, I did just put some of them away also. Hold on a second. Hope you guys don't mind. I got several of these tickets in the mail from their winnings from Marcy over at Creators Call Shop. And I just put them away today, and I kept a couple out thinking that I would maybe use some. I decided to put them away in the envelope they came. I don't really have a good way of... See, the pink goes with this pink, but it's kind of too obvious, I think. Maybe I do want this. And see, it could just be a tab like that. I think we'll do that. Make sure I like it on the other side. Maybe I like it better down here so that it's not messing with that. Okay, we'll do that. Actually, so I mentioned that I have a hard time with the center of a signature, you know, coming up with good ideas for that. That might be a good series, you know, because yeah, I think difficult. Let's get these out of the way for a second. So I want to put something here also. Like, I think it's fine that there's the writing and everything. I think. I don't know if I'll figure out something to do here or not. Let me look real quick at, I have a little bit of the vellum left. No. So what I was thinking to do, I was thinking to take this part of this and just cover up this and then make it so that it's a tuck, and this will still be here, but it'll be all covered with whatever gets tucked in there. And of course I have no idea what that is at this point. Let's see. This isn't, it's like 12 1/4, the length. Let me cut off. I've got a big mess going already now. And I'm gonna cut, how wide do I need it to be? Not very, okay. Sorry about the noise. So you guys have big plans for the Memorial Day weekend? I don't have anything going on myself. Okay, so I think I want it like 6 1/8. Yeah. Or whatever that measurement is. Did I do it right? Yeah, ish. I did it right-ish. Okay, so I was thinking to just put it like this and glue it here and here, and it'll be a tuck spot. Maybe I'll leave it, maybe I'll just glue it right on the edge so it's like a full tuck. Maybe I'll do that. I think I'll round the corners. I have no idea what I'll tuck in there. I hadn't thought that far ahead, but let's go ahead and get that glued on. I might come back and sew down the edge here since my signatures aren't sewn together yet. So I could just put like a folded up sheet of paper inside of there. Yeah, I might come and do like a zigzag. I might, I don't know, because I don't know that I want that running down the side of this. So we'll just see, not sure. So yeah, something can poke inside of there and just kind of hang. Maybe I'll do something to that. Okay, so now that would be like, this is the center of that signature now. And I think it's pretty cute, and I love that image, so that's nice. And then the little tuck spot there. Okay, wanna watch it again? So I'm going to do the same thing, but it's a different image. And maybe I will, I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know if you guys want to watch me do the same thing twice, but I'm going to cover this just like I did before. Is it the same? Really no need for me to show you guys the same thing twice. I don't imagine, as I keep going. Let me see here. Oh yeah, I went far enough. I mean, this should be the same length because oopsie, I just went way far over in here, but that's all right. That'll make it a good tag of some sort at some point. My daughter gets a 4-day weekend from school this weekend. I think, you know, maybe it was a built-in snow day and we didn't use it or something, is how she's managing that. So she gets Friday and Monday off. And I thought, oh, well, you know, maybe she'll want to go and do something when she gets home from school. And she got home and then she said, well, she had her purse on her shoulder and keys in her hand. I'm like, where are you going? Into town with the girl across the street. And I'm like, oh, of course not with Mama. I don't want to go and do anything with Mama. So the girl across the street, I told you guys about her before, but it's been quite a while now because I think it was last summer that I talked about, well, gosh, it was last spring because I had talked about having to, or being asked to write a letter of recommendation for a summertime job. And it was just crazy to think that she, you know, had grown up enough already that I was writing her a letter of recommendation, because when we moved here, she was going into kindergarten, and she and my daughter, you know, were playing together all the time and stuff like that. But she just finished her first full year of college. So tell you what, time flies like crazy. Before you know it, they're going to be 50-year-old women. And somebody's going to be saying, would you write my daughter a letter of recommendation? We have a little ice cream shop opening out here, and my daughter wants to try and get a job there. Okay, so this is the cutoff from this picture, and it was up here at the top. And I figured I would do the same thing and make a pocket. Okay. And I don't like this side. I like this side of it. So we're gonna use this side. And we'll take a little punch. I won't make the tag with you guys, but I'll make another tag just like the last one I did. I think I'll use blue to go with this because you'll be able to see that. So I think that'll look really nice, but I'll make it the exact same way, so I won't show you that. And then I don't know about the other side of the page. I'm not sure what I'll do over there yet. I've been thinking it would be fun to go to the little vintage area in Spokane and look around at the shops. I don't need anything, don't want to necessarily purchase anything, but it's fun to go and just look, spend the day looking. And a lot of times, you know, when we first moved here, they were antique stores and they had antique furniture and, you know, just seriously like antiques. But now it's mostly vintage shops, and so you find very few actual antiques in there, and you find a lot of things that are from my childhood, which, you know, technically I guess maybe is considered an antique, but no, I refuse. So let's see here. So anyway, it's fun to sometimes just go and see the things that people are calling antiques. These, maybe I will do this color on this one since there's the blue. Would it be cute to do it like that instead of like that? What would I be covering up over here? I think I prefer it like this. But they also have new things in the stores. So that's kind of fun to look at. And they have really cute clothes in some of the stores. This girl could use some cute clothes, let me tell you what. I'm not much of a, since I don't work outside of the home, I don't do a whole lot of clothing shopping. So my wardrobe, you know, is pretty wanting. But what I wear, I want to be very comfortable because, I mean, I'm just at home. And so, but anyway, I don't know. They have some really cute little clothes in some of those shops. New clothes. There is one antique store. I mean, well, I'm sure there's more than that, I guess, still in Spokane, but there's one that has crazy, amazing furniture in it. I just absolutely love antique furniture. Sometimes the smell isn't so good, you know, when you open up the cabinet doors or the drawers and stuff like that. That's really cute. I like that. So I'll make a tag to go in there. I really honestly don't know about this. What I was thinking was just to use this, and I might go ahead and just do that and do the exact same thing I did on the other. Let's do that so that this is used. I don't have it just laying around. But I don't know that I'll get, you know, into town to do it, because sometimes I think, well, I could drive into town and do that, but there's nothing necessarily that I feel like purchasing. So I could also just sit here and make things, and usually making things is what wins. So we'll see. And, you know, since my daughter didn't want to go, I was thinking it was something that would get her out of the house for a little while, but since she's hanging out with a friend, okay. Very cute. I like it. So that'll be cute with something poked on in there. Okay. All right, so I'll make that tag and we'll call that done. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a fabulous Memorial Day weekend. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.